Hi, welcome to our electromagnetic theory course. In today's class, we will solve some problems based on divergence and gradient. Okay, this is the question. It was asked in GATE 2012. In this, they mentioned about what? The direction of vector A. The direction of vector A is radially outward from the origin with mod A equal to k into r to the power n, where r square is x square plus y square plus z square and k is a constant. The value of n for which del dot A is 0 is dash. Okay. They said vector A is radially outward from the origin. Vector A is radially outward from the origin. Means we have vector A. The direction of vector is given like this. It is radially outward from the origin. Let us say it is origin. Radially means like this. With radius what? Some r. Radially outward. Let us say along radial direction. I am considering this one. It is radially outward. A equal to what? AR, AR. A equal to AR, AR. And they also mentioned about what? That is mod A equal to what? Mod A is equal to k into r to the power n. What about the mod A in this case? Therefore, mod A is equal to what? K into r to the power n. Mod A is nothing but what here in this case? Magnitude of A along r direction, that is k into r to the power n. What they are asking? The value of n for which del dot A is 0. The value of n for which del dot A is 0. Now write the del dot A formula. If you remember this direct formula, well and good. Otherwise, we have divergence formula. Divergence formula in terms of H1, H2, H3 is nothing but what? We know that H1 is 1 for spherical coordinate system. It is a sphere of radius r. A sphere of radius r. H1 equal to 1, H2 is r, and H3 is r sin theta. R sin theta. If you want clear information about this 1 r sin theta, please watch the video, the importance of differential elements along unit vectors. Now the divergence formula is nothing but what? Del dot A bar is equal to what? 1 by H1 H2 H3 into dou by dou r, as it is first element except H1, take the multiplication of remaining two, that is H2 H3 into AR, and next second element is dou by dou theta, as it is second except H2, multiply, take the multiplication of H1 and H3, as it is second one, we can take this as dou, that is A theta. And last one, what about last one? What about last one? In this case we have what? That is dou by dou pi. As it is third one, we can take what? Multiplication of first one, and that means H1 and H3, and component of A is A pi. Of course, no need to go for this H1, H3, A theta, A pi, since here we have what? AR is A equal to AR means, that means AR is this k into r to the power n, AR is k into r to the power n, and A theta equal to what? A theta equal to what? A theta is 0 and A pi is also 0 for this case. Now we require what? Up to this part only for this question. Okay. Of course, if you have theta component, phi component, we need to take the entire formula. Here I am writing 1 by H1 H2 H3. What is 1 by H1 H2 H3? 1 into r sin theta, that gives what? R square sin theta, dou by dou r of what is H2? H2 is r. H2 is r. And what about H3? That is r into r sin theta, that gives r square sin theta AR. AR. What about AR value? That is k into r to the power n. K into r to the power n. Now simplify this one. We will get what? That is del dot A bar. Therefore, del dot A bar is equivalent to what? Del dot A bar 1 by r square sin theta. See here, partial differentiation with respect to r means this sin theta and this k is also constants except this r terms. That means we can write this one. That means we can send this sin theta, k sin theta out of this differentiation, partial differentiation. We will get what? That is k sin theta by r square. That is nothing but what? K by r square. K by r square. Since this sin theta cancelled out and the k is constant, that is k by r square. K by r square. Dou by dou r of remaining part r square into r to the power n, that is r to the power n plus 2, r to the power n plus 2. But del dot a bar is 0 for the given question, then therefore k by r square dou by dou r of r to the power n plus 2 is also 0. It is divergence, but divergence is equal to 0. That's why equate this one to this 0. What about this k? Constant. And r square, that is x square plus y square plus z square. Send this term to this side, you will get what? That is 0. That is dou by dou r of, it implies what? Dou by dou r of r to the power n plus 2 is equal to 0. Differentiation, perform the partial differentiation. Here, that is nothing but what? That is nothing but what? N plus 2 into r to the power n minus 1 is equal to 0. Here, this part is 0, means what? Either this r to the power n minus 1 is 0 or else n plus 2 is 0. Let us take n plus 2 is 0 or r to the power n plus minus 1 is 0. But it is not correct. Why? Because r value is like this. That means r to the power n minus 1 means what? It is never 0. So that's why it is not correct. So that's why we have to take what? N plus 2 as 0. N plus 2 as 0. N plus 2 as 0. This implies n is equal to what? Minus 2. Okay. In this question, please remember this one. Radially outward means along the radius direction, along r direction for spherical coordinate system. If it is cylindrical coordinate system, it is along a rho direction. Okay. Now we will solve another problem. It was asked in GATE 2012, and we have one simple problem that was asked in GATE 2005. That question is nothing but like this. A simple question. If you apply common sense, you will get the answer. That is del dot del cross E equal to 0. Del dot del cross E is dash, not 0. Del dot del cross E is dash. First one is what? Option A, E bar. Option B, mod E bar. Option C, null vector. Option C, null vector. And option D, 0. Option D, 0. Okay. If you want to solve this problem, just we need to apply our common sense. We discussed about dot product and cross product. Dot product between two vectors gives what? A scalar quantity. Cross product between two vectors gives what? A vector. Here I am considering this one, that is del dot del cross E bar. Okay. I am writing this one as like this. I am writing this part. What it is? Del dot del cross E. I am writing this one, del dot A bar. Del dot A bar. Where A bar is? What about A bar? A bar is nothing but what? We assumed A bar as del cross E. Now, divergence of any vector gives what? Definitely it is a scalar. Now see the options. What are the scalars? It is E bar. Here null vector. It is null vector. Here E bar. Okay, that means either, as these are two vectors, we can go for this one, that is magnitude of E is some scalar quantity, only magnitude, this 0, that means it is also taken as scalar. So that's why either this one or this one. Now apply your common sense. Del cross E, that means if I take like this, A bar cross B bar, that is equal to C bar. C bar is perpendicular to what? Both A and B na. C bar is perpendicular to both A and B. Here also this A bar is perpendicular to what? Del and E. Here also I am repeating again, this A bar is perpendicular to both del and E. Means what? The angle between A and del is what? 90 degrees. That's why here this del cross E is perpendicular to what? Del cross E is perpendicular to del and A. Del and A. Now the angle between del and A is what? As it is perpendicular to del, that means what? 90 degrees. It is dot product. What is the dot product formula? That is mod del mod A sin 90. Dot product means what? Mod A mod B cos theta. Here it is cos 90. Why? It is perpendicular to both del and E. So cos 90 is 0. So 0 into something 0. So that's why our answer is what? That is del dot del cross E bar equal to what? 0. So that is option D. It was asked in GATE 2005. Okay. Now we will solve another problem that is related to gradient. Find gradient of G. Find gradient of G, that is del G at 1 by 2 comma 1 by 2 comma 1 by 2. If G is equal to, I am writing here, if G is equal to R cube into sin 2 theta sin 2 pi into sin theta Okay, we need to determine gradient of this G, where G is given like this at point 1 by 2 1 by 2 1 by 2. If you see, this G is functions of r, theta and pi, but we need to find this G at 1 by 2 1 by 2 1 by 2, means there are no angles like theta, pi. Okay, there are no degrees, means 30 degrees 60 degrees, means it is what? This point is in Cartesian. If possible, we can convert this G in terms of the Cartesian. So in order to solve this problem, we require the relationship between what? Cartesian and spherical elements. Of course, we have relation what? First write the given term, that is what? Solution. Given term is what? G equal to what? R cube sin 2 theta sin 2 pi into sin theta. But we know that what? So these are given in x, y, z. So if possible, convert this G in terms of x, y, z. We know that x equal to what? R sin theta cos pi. And what about y? Y is equal to R sin theta sin pi. And what about z? Z equal to R cos theta. The G can be written as what? G can be written as G equal to what? R cube. We require what? Theta, pi, theta, like that only. Okay, but here you have 2 theta. If okay, write down this sin 2 theta, sin 2 pi in terms of what? Thetas only. So we know that sin 2 theta is nothing but what? We have the formula, that is sin 2 theta equal to 2 sin theta cos theta. Similarly, sin 2 pi means we can write that as what? 2 sin pi cos pi. 2 sin pi cos pi into sin theta. X is what? R sin theta cos phi. X is what? R sin theta. That means here I have one term R, okay, and sin theta. Here I have cos phi. Means I can write, before writing that, here constants 2 into 2 4. Let us write, okay, R sin theta sin pi. That means this sin theta, this sin pi is over. Okay, next go for what? R sin theta sin pi. R sin theta, that means here I have sin theta. Take one of the R, here I have R cube, means R into R square. So from that R square I can take one R. Here that is sin theta. I consider this sin theta also, that sin theta, into cos pi, means this one. So for the second term I consider like this. And what about the remaining term? R into R square is over, remaining term is what? R, and we have leftover term is what? Cos theta. That is what? Cos theta. Now I can write this one like this, that is 4 into, what about this R sin theta sin pi? R sin theta sin pi. R sin theta sin pi. R sin theta sin pi is y. R sin theta sin pi is y. And what about this R sin theta cos pi? X. And what about this R cos theta? That is z. That means it is equivalent to what? 4xyz. 4xyz. They asked what? Determine this del g, that means gradient of g at this point. Now write gradient formula, that is del g. Okay. In Cartesian it is very easy. For the x, x. For the y, y. For the z, z. Not like that. We have to go for what? That is like this. It is dou g by dou x ax, dou g by dou y ay, dou g by dou z az. In case of the divergence we have for the x, x for the y, y for the z, z. But in case of gradient, gradient of any scalar gives what? Vector, like this, unit vectors, dou g by dou x ax plus dou g by dou y ay plus dou g by dou z az. Before performing this differentiation, remember one thing, it is not normal differentiation, it is partial differentiation. So that's why I am writing that z here, that is z equal to R cos theta. Now simplify this one. First term we will get what? That is del g. Partial differentiation of g with respect to x. Here you have g, where you have that is 4xyz. With respect to x means 4 and yz are considered as what? Constants. And differentiation of x with respect to x gives what? 1. Then we have what? 4ax. Next term is what? 4xyz. Differentiation with respect to what? Y, means 4 into xz is taken as constant. So that is y term. And last term dou g by dou z az. Our g is 4xyz. Here differentiation with respect to z means we can write this one as what? 4xyaz. They are asking us what? That is del g at 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 1 by 2. That means x equal to 1 by 2, y equal to 1 by 2, z is also 1 by 2. Therefore, del g at this one is equal to what? Del g equal to 4 into, what about y? All are 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 1 by 2 into ax. And second one, that is 4 into x is 1 by 2. And z is also 1 by 2 into ay, and last term I am writing here, that is 4 into xy, that is 1 by 2, 1 by 2. We know that 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 is what? 1 by 4. Here we have 4, here we have 4. That means this one cancel out. Finally we got what? That is 1 into ax plus 1 into ay plus 1 into az. This is the calculation of gradient of that g at point 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 1 by 2. That is equivalent to what? Ax plus ay plus az. Okay. Now we will solve another problem. That problem is given as find divergence of a vector function. Find divergence of a vector function v of x comma y comma z v of x comma y comma z is equal to minus of x cos xy plus y into ax It was asked in GATE 2007. They asked what? Divergence of this v. Of course, v is given as what? A vector like this. We know that del dot v bar. In Cartesian coordinate system, the divergence formula is very easy. For the x, for the y, for the z component. That means if you take partial differentiation with respect to x, here we need to take what? X component of given vector, that is vx, dou vx by dou x, plus for the y, dou vy by dou y. For z, similarly, it is what? Dou vz by dou z. Once again, I am repeating, it is a partial differentiation. Means if you perform this differentiation, then except x, remaining components are taken as constants. Now perform first write these things, that is dou by dou x of vx. What is vx? That is except unit vector, remaining part is what? That is vx only. I am writing here as I have minus sign. Okay, I am writing this minus sign here, that is dou by dou x, x cos xy plus y plus second term, that is dou by dou y of y component, means the coefficient of unit vector of ay. So that is what? Y cos xy, and the last term, that is what? Dou by dou z, that is z component vz. Okay, that is sin of z square plus x square plus y square, sin of x square plus y square plus z square. Okay, now simplify this one. Write this minus sign here itself. We will get what? Partial differentiation with respect to x. Here this term consisting of first term x and second term is also functions of what? X and y. But that means what? These two terms are functions of x and y. I need to apply what? UV formula. Differentiation of UV formula, that is partial differentiation, of course. So u into v dash. U is what? X. Differentiation of cos xy with respect to x gives what? That is minus sin xy, but it is not x. If it is cos x, that is minus sin x. Partial differentiation with respect to x. Again, I need to differentiate this xy with respect to what? X. The partial differentiation of this xy with respect to x gives what? Y into 1. That is y only. Next, it is what? U into v dash. U into v dash is over. Next, plus v into, what is v? I consider this one as u and this one as v. Now v into, v is what? Cos xy, and differentiation of this u, that means u dash, means the differentiation of x is what? 1, that is cos xy into 1. So this is about the first part. Next, move to the second one. Here partial differentiation with respect to y. Again we have what? Two terms. So one is u and another one is v. U means, okay, again here u into v dash, that is y into differentiation of cos xy is what? Minus sin xy. Again I need to differentiate this xy with respect to what? Y. That gives what? X into x. Here also like this. Plus it is what? U into v dash. U is this one. Plus v into u dash. What is v? We consider cos xy as v. That is differentiation of, that is what? V into u dash means the differentiation of y with respect to y gives what? 1. And last one, that is what? Differentiation of this term that gives what? Of course, I think this term may be sin of, it is not correct, that is sin of z square. Okay, I will see. That is what? Sin of z square, sin of z square plus, okay, the term is given like this, sin of z square here, and this is x square plus y square, sin of z square not like that, this term is given actually, okay, sin of z square plus x square plus y square, sin of z square plus x square plus y square into az, like this. This is one term, basically it is consisting of 3 terms, first one, second one, third one. Okay, so here we can write this as what? Sin of z square plus x square plus y square. Sorry, actually it is previous gate question, that's why I am making I made changes as per that previous gate question. Okay, that is sin of z square plus x square plus y square. Here if we perform partial differentiation, we will get what? This is nothing but what? First term is functions of z, remaining are zeros. So that's why the differentiation of sin z square is nothing but what? Cos z square. Again I need to perform the differentiation of the z square with respect to z, that gives what? 2 into z. So this is about the simplification. Now we will get what? This is minus, here I have minus, minus into minus plus, that is plus x into y, that is xy sin xy, xy into sin xy, and this term is what? Plus cos xy, plus cos xy, and here you have what? Y into x, that gives what? Minus, plus into this minus into this one, that gives what? Minus xy sin xy plus cos xy plus cos xy. Of course, I forgot to tell about this y, partial differentiation of this y with respect to x, 0, cos xy plus, I am writing this one like this, that is 2z cos z square. Okay, if you see here, it is, okay, what I wrote here, that is cos xy, but I forgot to mention this minus sign. It is what? Minus cos xy, it is plus cos xy, minus cos xy plus a cos xy, cancelled out, xy sin xy minus xy sin xy, I forgot to write this one, and finally we got, that is 2z cos z square. Okay, in this class we discussed some previous gate problems. We will meet in next class. Thank you.